Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2before here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the FV4034 Challenger II. This is a British main battle tank in service with the armies of the United Kingdom and Oman. It was designed and built by the British company Vickers Defence Systems, now known as BAE Systems Land Armaments. The Challenger II basically was produced from 1993 to 2002 and has been in service since 1998 and is currently still in service with the British Army and Oman Army. It's always seen service in the Iraq War, and the tank itself is known for having extremely well armor. It's never been destroyed in combat by another nation. It has been destroyed by friendly fire. It was some kind of gun malfunction, which did penetrate another Challenger II, but I don't think anybody was injured in it or killed. So it was just a gun malfunction and apparently penetrated a Challenger II that was right in front of it. So other than that, the Challenger II has never been penetrated. It's all around a very, very well armored tank. The armor itself is some kind of Chobham Dorchester level 2 armor. It's classified really on what exactly how it works and everything like that, so we have no information on that. The Challenger II is equipped with a 120mm rifled gun with 50 rounds. Its secondary armament is a coaxial 7.62mm chain gun, and it's also equipped with a 7.62mm Commander's Cupola machine gun. And that's pretty much the Challenger II. Very awesome tank and a very iconic one for sure. Pretty much the main battle tank really of the United Kingdom currently. So it's nice to go ahead and have the Challenger II. I think I did a Challenger II a while ago on the channel, but it's definitely nice to go ahead and get a nice redesign for it, which I think this model is definitely a lot better than any previous models that I may have put together. So go ahead and take a look at the model we have in front of us. Let's see what we got going on here and point out some of the cool aspects of it and everything like that. So starting off with, we have obviously our 120mm rifled gun right here, as you can see. Nothing too crazy for it, just kind of a standard tank gun I do for all my tanks. Moving into the fuselage up here in the front, we got our headlights. We also have some side mirrors on both sides. Right in here we have the kind of like the mantlet right here for the tank. We also have smoke grenade dispensers on both sides, a little bit of an optics box on the gun. I'm not sure exactly what optics are going on right there, but it does look like it's an optics box or something of that sort. Continuing on, we have the top up here, the cupola right up here, and then I believe this is the commander's section as well, because this is the side the gun's usually mounted on. Though this kind of looks more like a commander's cupola, but who knows, it says it's a commander's cupola mounted machine gun, so it might be right here, and this is just another mount right there for whatever. So different hatches and stuff like that up on the top there. Then we then have the vents on the sides, both sides just like that. It's got 3 radio antennas, or they probably all serve a different purpose, but it's got 3 antennas going up. We have the back here of the turret, some simple details along the back there, really nothing too fancy going on there. Then continuing on, we have the back over here, the details over the engines, so vents, stuff like that. Another little antenna that sticks off the back here. Brake lights on both sides. I believe these are external fuel tanks, probably detachable as well, and just the back of it like that. So that's overall pretty much the Challenger II, a really nice looking build for it, and a nice redesign. It's been a while since we've done a British tank, so it's nice to kind of get another British tank out there and everything like that. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the build. Other than that, that's going to do it for this overview. Let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our first layer, we're going to go ahead and start off with layer 1. Now for layer 1, what we want to do to go ahead and get started here is we want to go ahead and take nether brick slabs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 nether brick slabs across like this, followed by 2 nether brick top slabs coming off those slabs. After that's done, we're going to place down a row of 2 of smooth sandstone, followed by a stone button on the side here. We then want to place down another row of 2 of nether brick slabs across like this, followed by 2 smooth sandstone, full blocks of stone button on the sides. We're then going to go ahead and take sandstone stairs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 sandstone stairs like this, and then 1 and 2 directly behind those 2 stairs. We then want to place down 2 nether brick slabs, followed by 2 smooth sandstone blocks, stone button on the left side. We're then going to place down again 2 sandstone stairs across, 2 sandstone stairs directly behind those 2 stairs, 2 nether brick slabs, 2 smooth sandstone full blocks, stone button on the side here, 2 nether brick slabs, and 2 nether brick top slabs. Like that, I'm going across the back here, and this is going to do it here for the left side of the tracks. Once we have that all complete, we're going to go ahead and continue on. So from this, we're going to go ahead and take sandstone top slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3, off this row 2 of smooth sandstone blocks. This is going to be at the front of our tank, so our tank is facing this direction here, so we're going to put down the 2 top slabs going off this front section up here. After we have that done, we're going to go to the back here. We want to go ahead and go to this row 2 here of nether brick half slabs. We're going to place down a row 3 of sandstone top slabs coming off that row 2 nether brick slabs. We then want to go and take some sandstone top slabs. We're going to fill in the space in between these rows. So just like this, completely fill it in so we get something that looks just like that for the basis. After that's complete, we're going to go ahead and copy the same design we did for the tracks over there on that side, just over to here. So row 2 is smooth sandstone, stone button on the side here. We're going to place down 2 nether brick slabs, 2 nether brick top slabs coming off of it for the front up here. Also in the front, we want to go ahead and take some birchwood fence gates. We're going to place down a row 3 across between these nether brick half slabs, and then we're going to go ahead and open the 2 ones on the sides there like that, so the one in the closed is middle, or the one in the middle is closed, and the ones on the other side are open. Going to the sides again, we're just going to go and continue the same design for the tracks, going back. So just like this, I'm going to go and do it a little bit quickly. If you guys need to look back at the other side there, go ahead and do so, but it's the same exact design as the other side, just like this, going all the way back. Like so, and then our 2 nether brick half slabs and 2 nether brick top slabs, and also, of course, don't forget your stone buttons on the sides there. Once we have that done, that's going to do it for layer 1. With that, let's move on to layer 2. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 2. For layer 2, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking nether brick slabs and place down a row 2 on top of those nether brick top slabs. Same thing over here on this side as well, with our nether brick stairs. After we have that complete, we want to go and take our smooth sandstone full blocks. We're going to place down a row 2 on top of these nether bricks half slabs on both sides. In between those smooth sandstone full blocks, we're going to place down a row of 3 of upside down sandstone stairs. We then want to go and take signs. We're going to place down a sign here on the side of this smooth sandstone block, a sign on the side of this nether brick stair, signs across the front of these stairs, and also a sign on the inside here next to that stair as well. We're going to do the same thing over here on this side, so just basically wrapping our stairs around these nether brick stairs, or our signs around these nether brick stairs, and then place down one here on the smooth sandstone, just like that on both sides. After that's complete, we want to go and take our smooth sandstone. We're going to place down a row of 5 across the middle, where they're going to place down an upside down sandstone stair on both sides, like so. Continuing on, we're going to place down a row of 7 of smooth sandstone all the way across. We're also going to need to go and grab ourselves a cobblestone wall. We're going to place down a cobblestone wall on both sides, like so. After that, we're going to go and go along the sides here. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 smooth sandstone blocks across, or going toward the back. We're also going to place down a second row right next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go ahead and go to this side as well. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After we have that done, we're going to take cobblestone walls. After this cobblestone wall here, we're going to place down a row going back. So we're going to go ahead and go back from this cobblestone wall. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of these cobblestone walls going back. We then want to place down a wither skeleton skull coming off the side of this smooth sandstone block. So just like that on the side there. After that, we're going to go and do the same thing over here on this side. So our cobblestone walls, they go back like so. And our wither skeleton skull, just like that. After that's complete, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone upside down stair here on both sides. We then want to place down a smooth sandstone block on the inside of the stair here, on the inside of the tank, like that. After that, we're going to go and take our smooth sandstone. We're going to place down a row of 7 that goes all the way across with a stone button on both sides and a item frame to go ahead and kind of cover up like that. So that's going to do it for that. Continuing on, we're going to take our nether brick stairs and place down a row of 2 on top of these 2 nether brick top slabs like that. We want to place down a sign here on both sides of the stairs on the outside here. We're then going to grab ourselves some wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down wooden trapdoors coming off the front of the stairs, and we're going to go and close them up like that. In the middle here, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone full block, followed by an upside down sandstone stair on both sides with a stone button on the smooth sandstone block there in the middle. After that's all complete, that is going to pretty much do it for layer 2. With that, let's go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alright guys, moving on to layer 3. For layer 3, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking some wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down 1 and 2 on top of these nether brick stairs here on both sides up here in the front. After we have that done, we're going to go and place down a sandstone stair if it's back facing toward kind of the middle here of the tank, so like that on both sides. We then want to take sandstone slabs. We're going to place down a row of 5 in between those sandstone stairs. With that complete, we want to go ahead and place down an item frame here coming off those 2 sandstone half slabs like that. And we then want to go and place down a glass block in the item frame with a sign to cover it up, like so. After that is done right there, we then want to go ahead and take our sandstone stairs. We're going to go and place down a row of 1 and 2 across the side here, and then 1 and 2. In the middle section here, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone block on both sides with a sandstone half slab right here in the middle of that row. You can see it's going to start to create this little opening right here, which is basically the driver's viewport. Continuing on, we're going to take our smooth sandstone. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 across. 1, 2, and 3 across. In the middle space here, we're just going to place down a black stained glass full block there for the driver's viewport. With that done, we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wither skeleton skull. We're going to place down a wither skeleton skull on top of this cobblestone wall on both sides. After that's done, we're going to take our smooth sandstone again. We're going to place down a row along the side. So we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 of these, smooth sandstone blocks back. Same thing over here, 11 blocks back. Just like that, it's going to end on top of these nether brick stairs. After that's done, we're going to take our cobblestone walls. After this wither skeleton skull, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cobblestone walls, followed by a wither skeleton skull like that. Same thing over here on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cobblestone walls back, and a wither skeleton skull, just like that. We also want to grab ourselves a tripwire hook and also a sign. We're going to place down a tripwire hook on both sides on this smooth sandstone block like that. And then we're going to place down 2 signs that go back toward the rear, like so. With that complete, we're going to go and then take some sandstone stairs. We're going to place down a row of, going to be a row of 7 all the way across of upside down sandstone stairs. We also want to place down a row of 5 of the smooth sandstone across this section right here just to fill it in, just like that. Once that's done, on the back here, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some item frames again, which we'll need to go into our inventory for. So an item frame, we're also going to need some red stained glass. We're going to place down an item frame here on the 2 stairs on the outsides here, a red stained glass block in the item frame on both sides, a sign to go ahead and kind of cover it up like so, again on both sides. In the middle section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of smooth sandstone blocks, and a row of 2 over here as well. In the middle of them, we're going to place down a black wool block like that with a wither skeleton skull coming off of it. We also want to grab ourselves stone buttons. We're going to place down stone buttons on the bottom of these smooth sandstone full blocks and also on the sides here like that. And once we have that done, that's going to do it for that back section here. And I believe that's going to pretty much do it for this layer. Looks like it. So that's going to do it for layer 3. With that, let's move on to layer 4. Alright guys, moved on to layer 4. For layer 4, what we want to do to go ahead and get started here is we're going to go and place down a upside down sandstone stair, kind of on either side of this middle section, right up here, so you have an empty space right above this black stained glass block. We then want to place down a sandstone top slab in between those upside down sandstone stairs, and we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9 sandstone top slabs coming off this sandstone top slab here in between the stairs. We also want to grab ourselves another brick slab. We're going to place down another brick slab on the end here, like that, to finish the gun barrel off like so. We want to go and go to our first 2 sandstone top slabs coming off this one right here in between the sandstone upside down stairs. And we're going to place down 2 signs here on both sides of those 2 half slabs. We're going to go and skip a space of 2. We're then going to place down 2 more signs right here on the gun barrel, just like that on these 2 slabs. Also, just to get it out of the way, we're going to take our wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down 2 wooden trapdoors on top of these 2 sandstone top slabs, and also 2 wooden trapdoors on top of these 2 sandstone top slabs with the signs on the sides there. With that completed, we want to go and go back to this section here with our stairs. We're going to go and place down a stair, one more upside down stair going back on both sides. And then we want to place down an upside down stair like this in the middle here. So we're going to turn these 2 stairs here on the sides into corner stairs. So you get something that kind of looks like that on the inside here. We also want to take our smooth sandstone. We're going to need to fill in a row of 5 here across just to kind of fill that space in so that you get something that looks like that for the front there. With that finished, we then want to go and go to the back of these sandstone upside down stairs on both sides. We're going to place down a sandstone half slab going back. Going back from this half slab, we want to place down a nether brick full block on both sides, followed by a sandstone stair like that on both sides like so. We're also going to grab ourselves a birch fence post. We're going to place down a birch fence post on top of these 2 sandstone stairs in the front here. Continuing on, we're going to take our smooth sandstone. We're going to place down 1 and 2 smooth sandstone blocks going back on both sides. We'll need to go ahead and grab ourselves some polished andesite. So we're just going to go into our inventory, grab it real quick. Polished andesite, we're going to place down 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks, 1 and 2. We're then going to take some ladders, and we're going to place down ladders on the side here of these polished andesite blocks. Continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone upside down stair, like this on both sides. We then want to place down a row of 5 of sandstone upside down stairs across in between those stairs, and then we're going to place down a row of 5 here, or a row of 7 here of sandstone top slabs going back. We need to go ahead and take some smooth sandstone. We're going to place down a row of 5 underneath those 5 sandstone stairs there in the middle, and also a row of 5 of smooth sandstone underneath these middle 5 sandstone top slabs. When we get back here to this section, we want to go ahead and take another brick upside down stair. We're going to place this down on both sides. We then want to go ahead and take some black wool. We're going to place down a row of black wool across in between those narrow brick stairs. After we have that done, we're going to place down a sandstone slab on both sides, like so. We then want to go ahead and place down a row of 5 of smooth sandstone in between those sandstone half slabs. Going ahead and continuing on, in this section here, we will need to go ahead and put down a row 2 of polished andesite, kind of embedded in the tank. We're going to go and break these 2 smooth sandstone blocks, place down a row of 2 of polished andesite as well. We're going to go and leave a space here in the middle. We're going to do the same thing kind of over here on this side, like so. Once we have that done, we're going to go and take our stone brick slabs. We're going to place down a row of 2 here in the middle, in between these polished andesite blocks. And we also want to take some sandstone slabs. We're going to place down 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 along the sides here. We then want to place down a wooden trap door on top of these upside down stairs on both sides. We're going to take stone brick slabs again. We're going to place down 1 and 2, 1 and 2 going off toward the middle. And in the middle space here, we're going to place down a sandstone stair that's back facing toward the right side. We also want to grab ourselves some levers. We're going to place down 1, 2, 1, and 2 on top of those 2 smooth sandstone blocks on both sides. And then we're just going to place down another brick slab on top of this black wool block, like so. We then want to take some end rods. We're going to go and place down 1 and 2 end rods, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 like that, to go and kind of cover up this back section here for kind of like the vents and stuff like that. Once we have that all finished, that is going to pretty much do it for layer 4. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 5. For layer 5, what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to go and place down a wither skeleton skull on top of this snare brick top slab on the very end of the gun barrel. We then want to go ahead and go back to these 2 birchwood fence posts here on both sides. We're going to place down a wither skeleton skull at about a slight angle, so probably maybe like a 15-30 degree angle, something kind of like that. We then want to go ahead and go to this section after these 2 wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down another brick stair like this, followed by a wooden trapdoor on both sides of the snare brick stair like that. After that, we're going to place down 1 and 2 smooth sandstone blocks going back from that. Come off the first smooth sandstone block on both sides, we're going to place down a sandstone half slab, followed by a redstone comparator on top of those 2 nether brick full blocks. After that, we're going to place down a sandstone stair that's going to go like this on both sides. Coming off the sandstone stair, we're going to place down a second stair like that, so we turn that first stair right there into a corner stair. After that's done, we're going to go and place down a sandstone slab, come off the nether bricks or the sandstone stair there on both sides, like so. After that's done, we're going to go and take some smooth sandstone. We're going to place down a row of 5 across the middle here, followed by a sandstone stair like this on both sides. With that complete, we're then going to go and grab our polished andesite. We're going to place down a row 2 on top of the previous row 2 of polished andesite, 2 wooden ladders on the sides there like that. After that's done, we're going to take our smooth sandstone again. We want to place down another row of 5 across the middle here to fill this space in, another row of 5 across as well. We're then going to place down a row of 7 of smooth sandstone across. We then want to place down a second row of 7 all the way across. We're then going to go and grab ourselves some birchwood. We're going to place down a row of 5 here of birchwood planks across the middle there. We then want to place down a black wool block on both ends like this, with a stone button coming off the black wool block like that. We're going to grab ourselves 2 quartz blocks, or total of 4 actually. We're going to place down 2 quartz blocks on both sides here, just like that. We're going to take ladders, place down ladders coming off of them like that. And we also want to place down a sign here on the sides. So just a sign here on the side of the quartz blocks, like that on both sides. With that done, across the middle here, we're going to place down a sandstone stair on both sides and a nether brick stair right there in the middle. Once you have that done, the last thing we need to do is just grab ourselves a iron bar, place down an iron bar on top of this sandstone stair. And once you guys have that complete, that is going to do it for layer 5. With that, we're going to move on to our last final layers, which are going to be layers basically 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put the antennas on and the top of the tank all on, and we'll pretty much be good to go. So with that, let's move on to our last final layers. Alright guys, we go to our last final layers. We have layers 6 through 10. For these layers, we're just going to be pretty much building the top of the turret on, and also the antennas and all that stuff. So, to begin with, we're going to go and place down a stone slab on top of this nether brick stair up here in the front, followed by a sandstone half slab directly after it, like that. We then want to place down a wooden trapdoor, followed by a sandstone half slab. We then want to place down a second sandstone half slab back, followed by a sandstone stair like so. Next to the sandstone stair, coming off to the left side, we're going to place down a birchwood half slab like so, followed by a sandstone half slab off to the side. On the front here of this birchwood half slab here, we're going to place down a sandstone stair like this with a actual dark or wither skeleton skull right next to it. So just like that. We also want to grab ourselves some wooden pressure plates. We're going to place down 2 wooden pressure plates on top of these polished andesite blocks. Going over to the right side of the turret now, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone slab right next to this sandstone stair. We then want to place down another sandstone stair like this, followed by 2 wooden pressure plates on top of those 2 polished andesite blocks. For this kind of front section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone slab coming off this one right here, and then a polished andesite full block like so. In front of the smooth sandstone full block, in front of the smooth sandstone full block, we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull. We also want to grab ourselves an item frame, which we'll go into our inventory and grab. And we're also going to take a wither skeleton skull, or just a black wool block. We're going to place down a item frame on this smooth sandstone block with a black wool block in the item frame like that for, again, some kind of optics box. Continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone slab going back from these 2 sandstone stairs. And then in the middle, we're going to place down a birchwood plank like so. Off to the side here, we're just going to place down 2 sandstone half slabs like that to the side. We then want to also grab ourselves some wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on top of this sandstone slab here, this one right here, and this one also right there. We're going to go and need to grab ourselves some birchwood stairs now. We're going to place down a birchwood stair coming off this sandstone slab right here, a birchwood half slab coming off this birchwood stair, another birchwood stair, and then 1 and 2 birchwood, or just 1 birchwood half slab to the side. And then that's going to be followed by another brick stair like so. Once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a lever. We're going to place down a lever over here and then connecting to this birchwood half slab right there. We then want to go ahead and grab ourselves some wooden pressure plates. We're going to place down 1 and 2 and then 3 right here on the black wool and also the 2 quartz blocks. Over here, we're just going to place down 1 on the black wool and 1 on this quartz block. We're going to need to go ahead and grab ourselves some iron bars. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron bars on top of this nether brick stair. Going over here, we're going to go to this polished smooth sandstone block. We're going to place down a row, or basically a column here of 5 of iron bars going up like that. And then we also want to go and go back here to this quartz full block. We're going to place down a nether brick fence post, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 iron. Or sorry, my bad, just 4 iron bars going up like that for the antenna. Once we have that all complete, we also want to place down 1 more wooden trapdoor on top of this birchwood half slab like that. We then want to grab ourselves a anvil. We're going to place down an anvil on top of this sandstone stair. Coming off the anvil toward the back, we're going to place down a oak wood upside down stair like that. We then want to place down a sandstone top slab coming off the anvil to the side, and then we're just going to place down a end rod coming off the anvil like that toward the front there for the basically the cupola mounted machine gun. And once you guys have that all complete, that's going to pretty much do it for my redesign for the Challenger II main battle tank. Overall, really awesome build. I do like the way it came out. I think it's pretty nice overall, and it's definitely a big improvement over my previous Challenger II. If you guys do end up using this design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This may be anything from a silent build to like my channel or this video. If this does appear in social media sites, just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all I ask for when doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow, and it continues to keep me inspired to keep on posting these type of videos. So as long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. And that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.